I once again give all honor, all glory, and all thanks to God, God the Creator, Creator of the whole universe, who created the sun, the stars, the moon, and created this small earth planet in midst of so many planets in the universe. And we human beings are so privileged that only this earth planet has got life, and we are living and sharing on this earth planet the same oxygen from this atmosphere which has been created by God, the same light which comes to every one of us, which has been created by God through the sun. And we are enjoying this earth planet by this all nature, good ecosystem which God has created. God, only one God, God the Creator. I'm not talking separate God for one religion, another God for another religion, another God. Everyone knows that there is only one God, as me and you are also born with only one Father. So we all have one God, the Creator. Anyhow, so this is a basic thing everyone has to understand. So if we are placed on this earth planet for a temporary period of 60 years, somebody lives for 60 years, somebody lives for 70 years or 80 years, whatever it may be. So during this span of our living on this earth planet, we have to contribute to this earth planet before we sleep in the Lord, before we sleep in the God, because we all know that we are created by God, so we will not die even if there is a physical death on this earth planet. Anyhow, that topic I will take maybe in a separate platform. So, yesterday, as I was mentioning, that the religion came much later in this earth planet. But if you just all see the anthropological aspect, the geographical aspects, and all other things, if we just see, then we can understand that we all have been created, with the same anatomy and with the same physiology of the body, working system, with the same color, that is the blood color is red for everybody, even for African citizen, global citizens, also for American global citizens, also for European global citizens, also for Asian global citizens, whether the color of the skin according to the atmosphere of the geographical area, somebody is having little dark skin, according to the atmosphere, according to the climate, somebody is having white skin, somebody is having brown skin, whatever it may be. That is according to the climatically and that kind of things, situations, in the atmosphere, that we all know about that things. Anyhow, so as we were talking yesterday, that our focus is to teach and train all of our, the good human being, that we should become a peace leader, peace builder. If somebody is hating, just because he is from other denomination, just because he is from other faith or other belief, only on that ethnic background somebody is hating somebody, remember that you are hating God, because the creator of every human being is same. Whether, as I told you yesterday, I was giving you the example of, the first phase of the life came to this earth planet through Adam and Eve, and the second phase after the flood, the second phase of the life came to this earth planet through Noah. And then we all know that from the mountain of Ararat, that is in Armenia, the second phase of the life started. So we all are genetically linked to that is Noah generation, and ultimately to Adam and Eve. And from Noah we all know that Abraham, and then from Sarah the son was born. His name was we know as Isaac, And from other wife of Abraham, was another son was born called Ismail, and then Ismail had again 12 sons, and like this, the generation started. Ismail generation settled down in Arabian country, Mesopotamian. That is the geological aspect. If we see that, if we read the history and anthropological thing, if you understand, so they settled down. The Ismail group of people, all these 12 sons and all settled down somewhere there in Arabian countries area, and then Mesopotamian and all those things and all. And these people, they were called from Sarah, the generation, those who were born from Isaac, from Jacob and all. So they settled down there, and they are now called as Jews, or they are Israelis people. Anyhow, so the whole generation started from this kind of branches. So there is no reason for us to hate one another, because we know, we all understand that we all have a genetic link. We all came from one God. We all are created by one and only one God. So that is the basic understanding. We must understand that thing. So if that basic understanding, if we have, then there will be no clash, then there will be no fight, then there will be no such kind of conflicts will be there among we human beings. So as I was telling, that if somebody is hating some other person just because he is from another ethnic background, he or she is from some other faith or belief, that shows that we are hating God. You people, sometimes people say that we love God and we are fighting for God. What is the use of fighting for God? God, basic thing is to love and to have peace. So the basic character, the fundamental character of God is love and peace. We cannot fight for God. God has to fight for me and you. How can we fight? We cannot. Now like this corona has come to this earth planet. How many of us can fight against this small, invisible, tiny, even micro organism which is the virus? We cannot fight with that also. How some people can say, I will fight for God? No. It is all some kind of, maybe some educational background is required for them to understand. We cannot fight for people. If, as Iman is telling, if we hate somebody, that means we are hating God, because he is created by God. For example, to understand, if your wife has cooked delicious food, very good food your wife has cooked, like chicken or like very good thing she has prepared, and she has placed before you on your dining table. The moment if you start eating and if you say, no, this food is not good, this food is not cooked, this food is bad, and you throw the food. You are not throwing the food, you are not insulting the food, but you are directly insulting your wife, because she has made this food. That means you don't love your wife, you are insulting your wife. Same way, all human beings created by the same God, but geographically located in some other places. Even if you go into the depth, we understand that those people don't even, this boundary is also created later. Divisions, boundaries, it was created later. All thing was like only one earth planet. Anyhow, so these all conflicts and all those things, one should understand that this is not from the God. This is not from the God of love and peace. It is something else, somebody else, some other spirit, a wrong spirit is bringing and, dividing people, bringing divisions, bringing partitions between all human beings, and all those things are there. Anyhow, we all belongs to, we came from the tribe, our 10 generations before. If you just see 10 generation, 15 generation before, some countries, they were all in jungles. All came from that civilization took place and all those things. We can understand all those things, those who are studying in the school, the geography and histories and all, they will understand all those facts. Anyhow, we are now called to become the trainer, to train all your respective places, geographical area. You get trained and you should also become trainer and you should become peace leader, a peace builder. As yesterday I was mentioning about that this all peace, what we are doing, what we are teaching and all from the last more than 35 years is for number one point is for making nation and your nation, strong, sustainable, developed. That is our main focus. We want that your nation should become more sustainable, developed, and more stronger. That is point number one. To establish global peace, our main mission is that we don't need anything from you. We want that you should be well equipped. You should become the trained global peace leader, global peace builder, and build your community in your geographical area, in your geographical country, whichever you belongs to. You make your country sustainable, developed, and strong. Number 2 point, already yesterday we have seen that one should have the vision. No, that all these conflicts and everything is in vain. Ultimately, we are destroying our country. Ultimately, through these conflicts, we are destroying the property, the government property, the public properties, burning the bus, burning the train, burning all such kind of things, we are destroying it. Sometimes it is politically motivated also, and sometimes it is really religiously motivated also. All religious people, those who understand their religion properly, they will never do such kind of things. They will never provoke someone to have the religious conflict. But there are some other people, those who have not studied their own religion, they bring such kind of conflicts and all such kind of, fights and violence and all those things in the society for their own personal gain and for the personal gain of their own limited group of, the company, people, political party, or a group of, sect of people. So we should have the mission, the global peace vision we should have, and the next we should have the mission. Without any vision, even the country perish. We read that thing in the scripture. So we should develop one vision that we all should be peace builder and should have the mission, and this mission can be accomplished only with the passion. One should have the passion to accomplish this vision, to achieve this vision, so that the mission, which is God's given mission, peace is the subject of God, peace and love is the subject of God. It is not a political subject, it is not, somebody subject, it is directly from the God. So one has to accomplish this mission with a passion. Then one should be a good human being with a good heart, and then they should have, the love for other human beings, those who are on the same earth planet. See, if God would have discriminated, if somebody say that I have a separate God for my ethnic background, other has separate God. But the same God, atmosphere, you are inhaling the same oxygen from the same atmosphere created by the same God. Taking the light, sunlight, which is required for the body, which is also required for all the other ecosystem of the environment, for all germination of the plant, the food, and all those things which is required not only for the human, but other things which are required for human, like we need vegetable to grow, to eat. We need all those things for eating. So that and all is possible only through the oxygen and also through the light from the sun and the minerals which are already there in the earth, which neither you created, the minerals which are required for growing vegetable, the minerals which are required for, for your own body, this is neither created by your religion, nor created by my religion, not created by some other ethnic background group. No, it is created by the same God. So we all need the same thing, the common light for everybody, common oxygen for everybody, common water, which is coming from the earth, which comes through the rain and also comes from the groundwater. Neither you created, nor your religious head created, nor anybody ethnic group captain has created. It is created by the same God. And the minerals which are required for grow vegetables, for our food and all, created by the same God. So this, you should become a good human being to understand that yes, we should love all other people, also those who are sharing the same kind of things, the same atmosphere, the same light, the same kind of things, because we are all coexistents of this earth planet. We have to understand that. And the next point is serving the humanity to serve God. As I told you, as somebody said, we are fighting for the God. How can you fight for the God? If you hate his own creation, if you hate God's own human beings are much more superior than other creation. Even killing the tiger is also punishable. You are not supposed to kill the tiger. You are not supposed to kill the elephant, because they all belongs to the fragile ecosystem, the fragile ecology. If some species is killed, and then the other species, the balance of the atmosphere, the balance of the environment, the ecosystem will be destroyed. So if you are not supposed to kill even the tiger and even the elephant, how can somebody kill human being? How they can kill human being? Ridiculous. It is beyond, the imagination. They are much more, like, we can say, more wild than a wild elephant, than a wild animal also, because when somebody has got the mind and attitude to kill the same human being, those who came from the same God, it is something we have to understand that. And then all together, it is not one man show. We all have to work together. The last point is stop war, stop terrorism, stop human trafficking, stop organized crime, ethno-religious conflicts. This all we have to stop. This is a combined efforts which we all have to join together, fight, with unity among the diversity. That is the bottom line of, having the love and affection and peace, unity among the diversity which has been created by God. So as there are many flowers of different color in the garden, but when you pluck different color flowers and put it into one bouquet and give presentation to somebody, it looks so beautiful. To all flowers from different color, put it into one bouquet, tie them, unite them, and then present it. All human beings of different color, with a different attitude, with a different ethnic background, with a different mindset, let us all collect them, unite them, bind them with the cord of love and affection and the cord of unity and peace, and you see the harmony will be developed in the society. I think today, because there are more number of people, those who are going to join, so today I would like to conclude with this presentation, and tomorrow again we will continue with our presentation for tomorrow. So today I think this is more than enough. I have given you introduction, and there are some more if it is required. If my beloved son Ambassador Dr. Christian Navanne tells me, I can also send you some of our pre-recorded the things, so that it will be educating for you all. And then as promised, we will also have a different interaction period in the coming days. I once again give all honor, all glory, and all thanks to our God, the Creator, the same God who created all the planets in the universe, created this Earth's planet, one small planet, Earth planet, created the sun and moon, created the oxygen, created the water, created the minerals in this Earth planet, and created we human being. And all this arrangement God has made only for me and you. That is only for the human being. So I give thanks to that God, the Creator. With this, I conclude over here. God bless every one of you. I hand over back to my son, Ambassador Dr. Christian. Now, Anna, you all are at liberty. We can discuss and talk something more now if it is required. Glory to God.